Hello everyone, this is Ryan with another episode of Tea Time Chat. I don't actually have any tea right now, but we'll go ahead and file this under Tea Time Chat. I wanted to do a demonstration of this guitar. This is one of the latest guitars I picked up a few years ago. This is actually a Lion. It's a off-brand marketed by Washburn. You can see it has the faux Fender big style headstock. And I haven't been able to find a lot of information on the Lion guitars. There just doesn't seem to be much out there on the internet. But this is a basic Strat copy. You've got your single coil pickups, your 5-way selector switch, missing the knob here. This is your basic Strat tremolo. This has some pretty decent saddles. I was able to get the intonation adjusted properly here. Standard Strat tremolo. This model has the rosewood fingerboard with the maple neck. You can see there's no skunk stripe on the back. Nice nameplate here with the Lion logo. Standard plastic back plate. You can see the finish on this guitar. It's got a couple dings and everything like that. You can see the truss rod adjustment is down here on this model, which is a little bit irritating because it can hit against the neck pickup here. Standard wiring, volume 2-tone. This tone goes to the middle, this tone goes to the neck, just like a standard Strat. I actually picked this up at a garage sale here in town where I live for $10. And it had a little bit of a back bow in the neck right here. Instead of bowing this way like most necks do, this had the back bow, so it was buzzing against these frets. So I took the neck off and clamped it down, left it clamped down for over a year, and put the guitar back together. And it was fine. For $10, this is an awesome instrument. If you can ever find one of these for $10, I highly recommend you pick one up. It's, you know, I mean, it's a cheap Strat copy. It has a decent feel to me. Ironically, I bought another Strat recently. I bought a Squire Affinity Strat because I had this in the closet for a few months and then took it out, and it felt like the neck has backbowed again, and it was buzzing on the high strings. So it's like, well, not going to fix it again, so just buy a new one. And then when I got the new one home, I drug this one out, and lo and behold, it's perfect. It plays great. You know, the neck feels okay. The finish is a little bit sticky to me. The fretwork seems okay. I don't detect any burrs or anything like that. Compared to the Affinity Strat I have, the finish is a little bit sticky. So I would have to go with that. But, you know, it plays great. I think it sounds very decent. I'm not a huge fan of Strats. I like guitars that have 2 pickups and a hardtail. But I feel like this is great. Yeah, I mean, I like it. I don't know what else to say about it. I've done a fair number of recordings with this guitar. I've done my Rainy Day Surf guitar sound has the best tone, I think. I did the Fier Elise. Did a couple other things. One of the things I did have to do is the bushing up here for the high E string was missing, so I replaced it with a rubber bushing. The tuners are okay. Let's see if you can see that. There's a serial number. Again, I have no idea what the age of this guitar is. I couldn't find much for it online. Some kid had written his name on it in marker. This guitar has some dings. Based on some of the paint chips, I feel like this is probably a hardwood body. I do not think it's plywood. I'm not really a believer in tone wood. I feel like the tone comes from the pickups and the electronics. And your amp. This is pretty well documented online. I know a lot of people disagree with that, but you know, this is a decent guitar. I haven't played a lot of other Strat copies, and I haven't played any American standards, but you know, I feel like this sounds decent. It plays decent. I was thinking about selling this since I got the Squier Affinity, but now I think it's a candidate for a modification job. I think I'm going to replace these with lipstick coils, and I will probably refinish it if I can figure out how to get guitar finish off. But you know, I really like this guitar, and without further ado, we're going to cut over to some pre-recorded demonstrations that I will do. I'm going to go through the pickups clean, and then I will go through them dirty, and then I may jam with some more after that. So thanks for watching. Stick around for the demo, and we'll see you later.